Hey everybody, let me know if you can hear me. I am just getting a little set up here. Let's see. What we got going on in here. Good morning to everybody. Can you guys hear me? Yes. Let's see. Can y'all hear and see me? Oh, you guys can't hear me? Eddie says he can't hear me. Can you guys hear me? Let me know. Maybe I need to take off my earbuds. You guys can't hear me? Okay. Thank you, Pete. All right. Welcome this morning. I'm on 2 cups of coffee, so I'm a little hyper. I'm now moved to water. Let's see. We've got Cruise Nuts. Hey. Let's see. Yes, Betty has done a raid. Thank you, Betty. Let's see. Then we've got Yo. Hey, Eddie. Good morning. You're up early for you, Eddie, besides for your weekend hours. Look, it's getting close to the 500s. What's close to the 500s? Yes, guys, do the thumbs up. Let's see. Saw you was live earlier, Sherry. I was the mod for SLJ. I wasn't I was, but I wasn't on my live. I was on Betty's live, and then I just did a pop-up. Let's see. I will be back taking the dog to potty. Okay. The pool is in front of me. The sun was coming from that way, so I didn't want to blind you guys with the sun. So I don't have the pool that way. Hey, Mike and Rihanna. Hey, I did just get your message. I haven't been on Facebook yet, so I will look because I was on Betty's live right before this, so I will look at what you sent me after. I just saw your pop-up about Facebook, so I will look right after this. I haven't been on Facebook since probably like 9 this morning, so. Hey, Scratch and Pete, welcome. Cajun Country is here for you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let's see. Sherry was answering to your cues. My cues? My cues. I don't want my cues up. Oh, Eddie, you've been up since 6:30? You were up earlier than me. Hey, Yaya, how are you? Good morning. And you're up late over there, Zachinal. You are up late. Isn't it late where you are? Let's see. Mark the Shark. He is on the Harmony. You always have to make us jealous. I wish I was on the Harmony. I was actually looking up some cruises last night because our next cruise is not until December or October. So I was seeing what was out there. You know, Royal Caribbean sent me a casino offer, but it was only $100 off. They're getting cheap. Let's see. Hey, Cruise and Koozies. Good morning. Good morning. You guys were up early driving this morning. I saw your short. Together we travel. Hello and welcome. Hey, Alice. see what else we got going on here. Hold on, guys. There's a bee over here. It was on my hand. She stole my thunder. Hello, I'll be listening in the background while making breakfast. Okay, that's cool. Thanks for joining. Let's see. So what's everybody got planned for today? I actually was going to lay at the pool today, but as I was coming out here to do the live, I got sprung upon that we are going soup shopping because we have a wedding that we are going to May. That's not next month. And Danny needs a new suit. So I guess that's what we are doing today. I was going to lay at the pool and relax. It is 81 degrees here, so it is definitely warm and humid. Cues for your questions, girl. I don't know what questions I was asking, Eddie. I was asking if you could hear me. Those were my cues. So I don't know. I guess we're going to be going shopping today. Every time you said, "Can you hear me?" I said, "No, LOL." Eddie, you had me scared. We are going to check out a new department that just reopened that's closed a decade ago. What's a department? A new department that just reopened. What's that? So anyhow, so that's what our day looks like. It started off like it was raining here this morning. It was really dark and gross out, and now it's beautiful sunshine. So I decided to come sit outside for a little bit. And I'm already sweating, so that probably was not the best idea. Oh, department store. Okay. I was like, what's a department? Is that something in Canada? Like we don't know about over here? So it's already hot and humid and sticky and gross here. It feels like it's summer already. I'm ready for another cool front to come through here. And Eddie, just so you know, I did talk to Darian last night and everybody in the chat. We are planning a meetup for the summer, and it is going to be the weekend of July 14th. So get it on your calendars. He's going to set up a Facebook group. I'm working both jobs today. Oh, goodness. Goodness. 2 jobs. Well, you got to pay for those cruises somehow, right? And we're going to have a blast on the non. So July 14th. Yeah, the weekend of July 14th. That's what we're planning. And I think it was going to be somewhere in Florida. So you get to come to hot Florida in the summer. How excited are you, Eddie and Alice? You guys excited? Do hashtag defund to share your channel. Share it out. So Shannon and I will be live Tuesday night at 6:00 p.m. So make sure you hop on. Eddie, I was at the Canadian. It's closed over a decade. Payroll week and driving to Florida may not happen. Oh no, Eddie. Oh, contact Darian and let him know. Maybe we can change the week. It was just me, him, and what's his name? Blaine that talked about it. So I'm good any weekend. So contact him and maybe we can just change it and do the weekend after. I'm good, whichever. He was just trying to do it after he got back from Germany. So I think we're good to change the weekend. He hasn't set in stone yet. Shout out. Hey, MEJZ. Hey. I am doing good. There's some people coming to the pool. Florida. I have to meet up in Iowa. It's closer to Nebraska. I have never been to Idaho or Nebraska. Yes, Ocala. It is Ocala. And I hear something moving around behind me, guys. This might not be fun. If you see me jump real quick. Ocala. Yeah, it is Ocala. So Eddie, you guys doing some yard work today? What's going on up there? Are you getting some spring weather? It went straight from kind of like spring-like weather here to summer, like overnight. So, not fun here. One day I would love to do a meetup in Canada with some of you guys. Yeah, that would be fun. Pedroza, hey. Yes, I'm sitting outside, which might not have been the best idea because it is really hot. I would take you guys over to the pool, but I'm on my laptop, so the camera doesn't do the reverse thing. So also, don't forget, 1 o'clock today is Tuber Chat. I probably won't be on until 1 o'clock, but just keep in mind 1 o'clock Tuber Chat is on today. So make sure you guys go check him out and support him over there at 1 o'clock today. I might already be shopping at 1 o'clock. So, oh, hey, Cruise Nuts. Oh, you were in here earlier. Never mind. Saying hi to you again. So it's cloudy. Yeah, Mike and Rihanna, it started cloudy here, and then the sun came out, and all the clouds are getting out of here now. So it's supposed to be nice today. I think there was only like a 20% chance of rain, but it was really dark this morning. I really thought we were getting it, but we did not. We did not. I'm going to put this, I'm going to put if anybody wants to come on and say hello, I'm going to put the StreamYard thing in here. I don't really have any agenda today. If anybody wants to come on up, the door is open. Even if you want to talk about your channel, whatever you want to talk about, it's an open forum. Oh, here comes Betty. Woohoo. Hold on, Betty.
Hold it.
I didn't bring my mouse pad out here, so my mouse is like, woo. Starting to get over the ad.
I don't even know what a mouse pad is no more.
Really?
Yeah, I don't use no mouse pad. Who out there use a mouse pad? Who use a mouse pad?
Well, how do you move your mouse?
On my computer. I use my finger.
I don't like that thing. I'd rather use an actual mouse.
You don't like it because you never used it. That's just like how y'all tell me about cruise. You ain't been on no cruise, so you don't know.
Hold on, we got somebody else here. Hey, Pedroza.
Hey, how's it going?
How's it going?
It's doing great. I'm on the beach. Can't get much better than that.
Oh man, I wanted to go to the beach.
Pedroza.
It's spring break time here, so you can't even get near the beach.
Very well.
No, you can't see it, but I can see the cabana thing you're under. That looks nice.
We can see. Yeah, we can see it now.
Oh yeah, I can see it now. That's beautiful.
There you go. It's a little bit weird being under the palapa. So the weather's nice out there in Florida.
It is. It's nice. I would love to go to the beach, but it's spring break here, and forget it. The traffic to get to the beach this time of year, it takes you about an hour to 2 hours to get on, and then you got to find a parking spot, which is good luck.
Yeah, that's the problem. Finding parking. That's always an issue. The same thing happens in California. You pay like $20 for parking in California. It's crazy.
Yeah, I don't think parking here is that bad, is it, Betty? I don't. Well, Clearwater Beach
it depends on where you go.
Yeah, Clearwater Beach is probably 20
Yeah,
bucks,
it depends
especially this
on.
time of year.
Yeah,
But
it depends
the
on.
local beaches that aren't touristy, they're not that expensive.
Mm.
Some of them are free.
Yeah.
Yeah, Florida has a lot of great beaches.
Yep.
Yeah. We got loads of beaches.
California,
Loads.
we have great beaches, but they're a little bit cold in California.
Yeah, I would see you probably get a lot of the storms that come through over there too, but you get
Yeah.
the breeze.
Down here in Puerto Vallarta, the water here in Puerto Vallarta, it's been nice. The water down here, it's been a nice. It's a little bit nicer here, but even here it can get cold. It can get very rainy down here.
I wonder what ours is, Betty, the water temperature right now.
I don't know. It's probably warm. It's probably warm.
You think?
Yeah.
'Cause it's
Anyhow,
just
I gotta
cold
go. I
here.
just wanted to say hello, and I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
I know Erie Frog isn't here. What you doing here? I done called you 10 times. You need to run away. Erie Frog is my bestie who haven't been picking up the phone. Bestie.
Betty is on the big screen. That's what somebody's saying.
Is that Erie Frog? Probably Erie Frog.
Hold on. Let me see where I left off here. We won't be over at Tuber Chat today as we'll be out and about shooting our vlog. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to make it today either. I want to try to at least be on for a little bit. So we got to go out not cruise. I was cruise shopping. We got to go out suit shopping.
Oh, suit shopping.
Yeah, we have a wedding to go to.
Shopping. People wear get them a nice pair of pants and a shirt with a tie.
That's what I said.
Yeah,
like, no.
It's too high. People
especially here next month or May, it's gonna be hot. And it's on the what's that thing? The Starship thing. A boat. So I don't I use a mouse pad. See, Cruise Nuts uses a mouse pad.
Hooga Homestead is here. Hooga Homestead.
Have a great day, everyone, and don't forget to hit that thumbs up. That's right. Hit it. Let's see. Erie Frog. Hey.
It's Erie Frog. Hey, Erie Frog, I'm going live at 7 tonight.
See, Betty went from
on the web for Frog Today or Vaughn. I'm going live at 7 tonight. Check it out.
God help me.
Oh. This guy says Chicago is the worst for parking. I've never had to park in Chicago. I've only been there once. So let's see. Together we travel. Hello and welcome. And hi G Homestead. How are you? Hey. Let's see. Yeah, do hashtag defund to share your links over here, your channels. Hey, Antoinette, welcome to us today. Let's see, 1 second. Got my phones over here blowing up. Let's see. Antoinette, 20 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh, heck no. That is way too cold for me. Antoinette says, hello, ladies.
Hello.
What's Eddie saying? Me too. I have a big pineapple mouse pad that I got. Oh, Eddie, you're always full of jokes. Always full. I'm going to put this link in here too if anybody else wants to come on in here.
Come on down.
My goodness, it's getting so hot out here, Betty.
I bet it is.
Woo. I'd have to be in the water at the beach.
All you cruise people. Cruise.
And if you guys have not subscribed to Betty over here, make sure you go subscribe to her.
And if you haven't subscribed to Sherry, make sure you.
Well, I would think they're subscribed if they're
I
in here,
know.
right?
I'm just saying.
Well, maybe not. You never know. I
Yeah.
guess they could be in here if they're not subscribed, right? I
Yeah.
gotta put my hair
Yeah.
back.
Could
I
be
am like,
somebody out in the bushes out there.
oh, we got somebody in the back door here. Hold on.
Oh, must be Eddie. Yep. I was
Hey,
right.
hey,
wasn't I?
Eddie.
That's them
What's
talking people. You can tell who gonna come up. Talking people. Eddie can talk. I can talk. Eddie tried to get me to go. What y'all be doing? How y'all be hopping around from place to place?
Hopping around from place.
You know how they do that thing.
Oh, the raid.
Whatever they do, I ain't hopping. Good. Oh,
It's no, Betty's not used to do stuff like that, like in the
no,
old days.
I don't like stuff like that.
There's a raid tonight, right? Isn't there a raid?
6,
Yeah, I just don't like stuff.
Okay.
6 p.m. Saturday Stroll starts with Sila Journeys. They're having James Catanese tonight, and he's gonna be talking about his helping hands for cruise that he just had recently out of Tampa. And then at 7 p.m. it's the Stroll, which begins at 7 p.m. with my premiere, and then a few more after. So check it out.
Hey, Darian. Darian, you want to come on and say hi for a minute? I know you're taking a break from all your housework you're doing over there, but there's the link if you want to come on for a sec.
Darian.
Rion, guten Morgen.
Woohoo! So, how's the weather there, Eddie? Is it as hot there as it is
49
here?
degrees right now.
65.
Well, it's gonna go higher, and it's kind of sunny right now. No wind, so it's gonna get warmer.
You
Unfortunately,
guys didn't get any of that mess from last night, did you?
We had rain last night.
there was rain last night. This morning, when I finally got out of the bedroom around 9, it was raining. So,
And I don't know if everybody's heard, but last night there was a couple of I think it was a couple, but I know there was at least one bad tornado in Mississippi, and I think like 27 people died. So everybody keep them in your prayers in Mississippi. It came through at night when it was dark, and it's just scary. You got to make sure y'all are keeping an eye on the weather. It's just getting bad out there. So keep them in your prayers. I feel sorry for those people today. I want to say that started at 8 or 9 last night. I saw it coming through on the news or on the Weather Channel or something. But, and also, y'all keep watching your chats and have your mods, because I've been in a couple of them where there's been some trolls that have been coming in. So make sure you're keeping an eye on that too.
that's why I was asking you what I did, and I'm glad that you went ahead and did it.
Yeah. Thanks. I don't even know. I think I've only got 2 moderators, 2 or 3. So thanks for asking me to do that.
Yeah, the more you can get, the better.
Yeah.
But again, it's people that will keep,
And thanks, Pete, for jumping in over there. So what else is going on? Are y'all going to do yard work today, or what are you doing over there, Eddie?
Well, it's pretty wet right now, so I think Alice is gonna just like clear branches and to see if there's any big rocks that need to be moved and stuff like that. We're planning to do some work on Monday and Tuesday. As long as it's dry, it doesn't rain anymore. If it gets raining, it might be some light yard work just to keep the yard ready for our riding mower, and then go at it and do what we got to do. But yeah, we have to start working on the yard now. It's getting there.
It's springtime. Yeah. And springtime up there is beautiful. It's not hot and humid like it is here. So what you gonna do today? Betty, what you gonna do today? You got to get out of the house today, Betty.
I don't know. I want to use my air fryer today that I've had for about a year.
Still been in the box.
So
Are you gonna
no, it was
block?
out the box now. It was out the box. But I'm gonna
Are
use
you
it today. I want to use it. What's the Instagram? Cooking salmon with the Dijon mustard seasoning
That
fish.
sounds
I want to
good.
try it. Yeah, I want to try it in there. So
You
I'm
heard
gonna
that
do
one?
that today.
She's doing salmon.
And yeah,
You know what I did a couple weeks ago with salmon? I got tired of just eating plain, boring old salmon. Hey, Alice.
hey Alice.
So I cooked the salmon and then I cooked some bow tie pasta and I mixed
Nice.
it in that with some capers and some dill seasoning and some olive oil. It was
Yeah, I
really
love
good.
dill seasoning.
Mm-hmm.
Dill
Yeah.
seasoning's good.
Just I used the carb, what is it, low carb or carb free pasta, something like that. But it was good.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
Betty is gonna finally use her air fryer.
I even got out the instruction book.
Instruction book. It's just like an oven. There's no instruction book you need.
I'm an instruction reader.
Mm,
Baby boomers are that way. Instruction.
you're so
We
funny.
read instructions.
I do.
Alice does too. I don't.
I don't eat.
Yeah.
Well, if it's something like I've never, like a pressure, what do you call the pressure cooker? I would definitely, because that thing can blow up in your face. Like I would read the directions for that. But an
Yep.
air fryer is just like a normal
But
oven.
then it's got two baskets though. They can be synced together or they can be cooked separate. So it's a little learning little bit.
Okay. All right. Mine's an oven. Mine's not one of those.
I used to I shouldn't say that.
Mine's an
But
air
I
fryer.
did used to have an oven. I gave it away. I did used to use that one though. I gave it to a friend of mine.
So Together We Travel is asking how you set up mods. So you go.
Well, when you're the main let's say like right now Sherry's the one in charge of her live stream. You go into the chat and at the end of the person that you would like to become a mod, there's 3 dots. You hit those 3 dots and it will give you some options and then you just pick your option. And then once you hit becoming a regular mod, the person's name becomes blue and that's your mod.
There's two types of mods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I say read the different choices that you get.
Because one could both
Yeah.
of them can totally take over your
Yeah.
channel.
The
But
manager mode takes over your whole thing, so be careful if you don't want that to
the
happen.
other one can too. It can mess you up pretty good if they. What happened to Sherry?
She's taking a break.
Disappear.
Yeah,
And then
really has sweat coming down and wanted to.
hey Alice, she lead the two nuts up here.
She needed a tune-up.
Oh.
You don't want us to take over your channel, girl. You better hurry up. It's me and Eddie now.
She hit something, went away.
That's because she's
Welcome to the
outside.
Eddie and Betty show,
I know. We done started a new show, y'all.
produced by Destination Fun.
We done took over. She probably got to go inside. We done took
She is
we done
inside
took
here, I
over the
think.
show.
Oh, okay.
I'm back.
Hey, see, look at that. She did her hair. That's why.
I don't know what happened. I think I lost my internet, and then I
Yeah,
tried to
because
get.
you're outside.
Well, because I'm logged into my personal internet, but I don't see. I just put on my hotspot, but I don't. Oh, I guess I see it. Should I switch over to that?
You're welcome, Will. Bring some nuts to the mix. Yeah.
Hold on a second. I gotta put my earbuds back on now. Somehow I lost those too.
Well, I'm getting off. I got my gloves.
Oh, bye, Alice.
Got
thank
my
you
Oh,
guys
you're
for
going to
holding
work
on.
in the
I'm gonna
yard.
go start working.
Aww.
And I'm working over here, so. But I've been
I
meeting her all day.
didn't
and I
say
know
a
how-
word. I just said okay. Listen, I stay out of married people stuff. That's one thing I learned. Stay out of people marriages. They got it all worked out.
See. And we have it in two
Okay.
different systems.
Mhm.
Latino
I
and the
even-
German way.
What was I talking about before I lost my? I don't
I don't
remember.
know. Blame it
Something about
on
you were
Eddie.
giving money to people like us.
I'm
Um,
gonna switch this, so you guys might lose me for 1 second because I'm switching to my hotspot. Hold on a second.
We're fine. Me and Ed is fine.
yeah.
Just leave us on here. We'll keep you on for an hour. And we gonna go. You go on 30 minutes. We'll stay on 30 more minutes for
We'll
you.
keep chatting away.
Oh, she look like she a little stuck, Eddie.
She's stuck, yeah. She's
All right. What is the chat saying, Eddie?
She's having a heart attack. Let's call a 911.
Let's see.
Cruz now says, bring
said,
some nuts in the
nuts
mix.
in the mix.
Oh, she's back.
I'm
Hello.
back. I'm on my hotspot now.
Oh, cool. More.
He said, Scratch and Pete said you could also add them to your YouTube studios through settings when clicking on
Yes.
community. Oh,
right.
that's what I was
That's
talking
right,
about,
Will.
how to add a moderator. Did you guys explain that while I was gone?
You can
Or
do it
should I-
while you're on live too on your phone.
Yeah, so it's the right the dots together we travel on the right. If you click those, there's a add standard or add manager moderator, but I don't know what the difference is. Do you, Eddie?
It's a big difference.
Yes, go ahead and
I
tell.
could take over your channel if I want to.
Mhm.
I've been
For the
manager,
which one? The manager one?
the manager mod, yes. So that's
The
why
standard can,
you
the
gotta
standard
be.
can damage you too now.
Yeah, but it's not as bad as the other one. The managing mod right now, like you could be doing just talking, and I'll be the one grabbing the some comments
Yeah.
from the chat and put it on screen for you to read. So instead of you going back and forth in the chat and the screens, I could do it for you. I could also manage your account in different ways. So that's why you have to
So,
have somebody that
like you can make
really
Alice
trusts.
the manager, somebody
Yes.
you really, really trust.
Yeah.
And really the regular one you need to be, should be people you trust too, because if somebody get mad with you, somebody still can mess you up. So I'm just saying
Yes.
that you need to be careful. I'm learning that the more and more I'm on here, and I've heard Tuba Chat talk about it. I listen to him all the time. Tuba Chat talk about it a lot, because people get mad now.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
and
am a
together-
managing mod for Silly Journeys,
Okay.
but I'm not there often. But only when when Robin asked for me to be there to do something for her, then I'll do it.
Okay.
Other
And
than
that's
that, no.
nice. That's nice. That
Yeah.
if you can trust somebody to the ends of the earth, then I
Yep.
say trust them.
And I'm glad
Yeah, but you definitely
James Petanis
want-
is here. Hello, James.
Hey,
Hey,
James.
James.
And you definitely want Together We Travel, you definitely want some moderators to be watching your chat when you're live, because you never
Yes,
know when a
yes.
troll is going to come in and start
Yep.
putting stuff that they shouldn't be in your chat. So
And like
Hey,
Pete said,
James.
go into the community tab, and that's how you could add more people that you want.
yeah. So James Cantonese is here. So we were just talking about you, James. Eddie was saying you're on the raid tonight.
The Saturday Stroll.
Or yeah, the Saturday Stroll. We'll
Yeah.
see you tonight on the
6
Saturday
6
Stroll.
p.m. Eastern is gonna be the guest for Silly Journeys tonight. Then after that at 7 p.m. is the premieres for the Stroll. The red is usually on Fridays, Friday afternoon.
He's saying
Maybe-
they didn't want to leave. Did you not want to leave your cruise, or did you not want to leave Florida?
The cruise for
Or
bed.
both?
He want to start doing more lives.
Yeah, definitely start doing some lives.
Welcome, Will.
Get on
Welcome.
there.
Do them lives.
Yep.
That's right. Do the lives. Oh, the pool.
Janet's doing her lives too. She's doing the Saturday morning breakfast. Heard from Funnel Heads also that they're coming back, and they were asking people which day or time they should be back. I mean, that's something that you need to choose yourself. I mean, I look at what the schedule looks like, which is not really a schedule. It's not really, you don't have a set time for something, but out of respect, I like to see what's around before I jump in and cut somebody else. I want to be respected too. So that's why I Sometimes, like I'm right now, I'm doing the show in the mornings, and then on Thursdays at noon, and then I do the live on the Right Parade on Fridays. And this is something that I went through Megan to do it. Otherwise, if she would have told me no, then forget it. And then I do a premiere on Saturdays.
But there's always going to be somebody live. You can't really plan
Oh yeah,
around.
yeah. That's what I mean. But it all depends. For me, it all depends on who it is too. If it's somebody that I deal with in a continuous basis, I'll try to be respectful. If it's somebody that I don't, and I need that one, I feel that my life will be a nice time, then I'll go ahead and do it.
And lunchtime seems to be a lot of people aren't on at lunchtime. So that's
Yeah.
kind of a good time too.
Yes.
I was trying to do some of those during the week, but then work has been getting in the way of that. But I almost did one the other day and then I couldn't do it. But lunchtime is good. It's just hard if you want like someone to co-host with you. You've got to plan around that, and sometimes they might be working or they might be doing
unless you
something,
stay
so.
also longer, then somebody
Right.
might pop in a few hours later. That might
Right.
want to come in and hang out with you. So I've been pretty lucky on Thursdays. I can't complain. I started that as a tryout for half hour, 12:30 to 1, and then the first day I was there for 3 hours, and I had over 27 people showed up. And then my clock says, well, my lunch is from 12 to 12:30. I won't be able to be there. So I went ahead and switched it to noon because I wanted him to be part of it too. And then most of the times he came in for his lunch break and hang out with me for the half hour. And then, he went to go back to work. And then I continued for an hour and a half, 2 hours. Just last Thursday, I was there 4 hours. So, I almost pulled a Z, been there a few hours. So, it's comfortable. Some days are 11 people, some other days are 20 something people. So, I appreciate whoever shows up and gets me a little bit of the time. Every second counts for me right now. So, I'll take it. You're back? You're back? Yeah, you're back.
I don't know why I have a full signal, so I don't know what's going on.
Well, you got to put quarters in your machine. Remember that, like the old days.
Yeah. Yeah.
Boy, I'm glad. I was telling me and Alice were chatting yesterday about we are so grateful that we lived the times that we're living, because we learned so much stuff from when we were younger, and there's so much now that the young kids will never understand and never see stuff that we saw back in 70s and 80s.
Yeah.
Like a payphone and stuff like that. They have no idea what that is. So it's
A
really neat.
payphone, Atari.
Yep. The great cell phones when it first came out. A beeper. Oh, forget it.
Oh, the beeper. I remember the beeper. Oh, that was fun. Where you had to pull over and use a payphone when you got paged on your beeper.
I used to carry a lot of dimes just to be safe,
Together We Travel. They said they are going live tomorrow from the celebration. What time are you going live? Do you know?
Nice.
Do you know? I'll try to be on the celebration. I'm going on that in October. PSB Odyssey is on. Hey,
Mr. Paul, sir, how you doing? Oh yeah, a Walkman, Mike. Yeah, I still got mine. I still got my cassettes, 8 tracks from my dad that I kept.
8 tracks.
Floppy disk. Oh yeah.
8 tracks. That's funny. And I know, like my mother, they like when she was growing up, they had like the film, like the project, like an actual film.
8mm.
Yeah, and they put it in the attic. Well, in Florida, you don't put nothing in the attic like that because the heat. So now they're all destroyed.
That's how I lost a lot of pictures from the 80s and 90s. I left them in boxes in the house in Miami, and my brother took everything to the extra room on the front that used to be a garage. There's a leak on the roof. Water came in and damaged everything. So I lost memories from my younger days, from my not so good days when I used to be a bad boy. So I'm glad, you know, I'm glad the internet wasn't around heavily back then because I forget
Yeah,
about it. I'll be in a lot of
yeah,
trouble now.
that's right. Well, people had stuff on film.
Yeah,
Let's
there's
see
no
what else we got going in here.
nothing from my past to bring back now.
I try
Yes.
not to do lives when other YouTubers I follow do theirs. Yeah, but still, an Antoinette, it's getting hard to even work around that. Like, because every night people are live, so you just gotta roll with it. Like, if I know someone's live that I like follow closely, I'll go back and rewatch it if I have to. I mean, you
Yeah.
just gotta keep, because every night now there's 3 or 4 big lives going on. So,
Yeah. Like Tuesday nights, it's a no go. That's taking being all over the place.
and
So a lot of people on
Thursday nights is a big night
Thursday, yeah,
too. That
Thursday
there's so
evening
many
is
going on.
also. Hmm. Yep.
So they said they're planning to go live around 3:30 and maybe a pop up or two before that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Check your Wi-Fi. Make sure that is doing what you need to do, and just do it and see what happens. Sundays is like an open book right now.
Oh, don't tell
Uh, well,
them
yeah. I mean, unless in the
There's
evening. Yeah.
cruising is fun anytime. I think they're at 2 or 3, aren't they?
Yeah,
They're
at
at 3
2 o'clock
on Sunday.
Central. Then I think my clock at 7. Then Moonlights at 8, and Highway Cruise at 9.
Yeah, so every night, see, there's
But I
just no
think
way around it
I
anymore.
think what the problem's going to be in a little bit though, that's just being on it for just a little bit. Everybody's going to be closing in on that year, and everybody going to want those. They want to get those watch hours before that year's up. So a
Yeah.
lot of y'all are in that year time frame. So that is where it's going to get really crowded, and the cruise community is growing large. So that and Eddie's gonna have to pay us $20 a month, y'all.
I
For his,
am.
I just said all that just to say that. I
I
understand.
I
I
sucked it up
did.
like a cupcake, and because
I
somebody
said
advised me to
all.
do so.
I said all that to say that. Eddie gotta pay $20, y'all.
Yeah, no more freebies. I gotta pay for mine
It's
now.
more than $20 though, isn't it?
Not 20 a month if you pay annually. Otherwise, it's $25 a month, and by doing the annually, it's $60 less. So it's a
I
little
think
saving, which I
yeah,
could use. So
yeah.
And
I live on disability. So
just real quick, Together We Travel. What you can do is if you follow Paul Vines on YouTube, on Facebook, that's his name, Paul Vines on YouTube, but it's a Facebook page. If
yeah,
you follow him, he gives the schedule for the day for YouTube. So you can kind of plan around that a little bit too. So throwing that out there.
yeah.
But yeah, there's always going to be somebody. Hate to tell you guys, but that's just the
Yep.
way YouTube is. And
It all
Betty's right.
depends
The
on what
community's
channel it
growing.
is. Also,
Hmm.
some channels are not that up there. Some channels attracts a lot of subscribers. And that's where your balance might be part of it. I
Let
do
me ask
mods
you
for a lot of
guys.
channels also, and that sometimes conflicts on my scheduling too, because sometimes uh, I could be in two chats, or I could be in one chat that I follow with, and you might not see me everywhere.
Let me ask you guys. If these nuts start going live, who here would join in? I would
I'm part
watch
of it
you.
for sure.
I'd watch you, Cruise Nuts. Come
What
on,
did
Oh,
he
start
say?
doing your
I
lives.
missed
heck yeah.
something. What did he say?
He just said
What?
if he started going live, who would join in? That's what he said.
I've
What
been
is
I've been
he
trying
on
to
the
get into
count?
one of my lives, but
What
he's
So
is
too
Mike
he
and
shy.
on?
Rihanna, they do their live Sunday. I think it's at 5. 5 or 6 Eastern. I know they do it late in the afternoon.
Hmm.
Betty makes me laugh.
Well, I'm glad
Betty
I
makes
made somebody laugh, honey. I'm glad I made you laugh. I've made my day of living.
Yes, James. Yes, I agree 100%. Me and Alice, we go off the grid when we board the ship. Now that I'm into this channel stuff, unfortunately, I have to have Wi-Fi and I have to work. So, but Alice is
I
like,
usually have Wi-Fi when I'm on a cruise. I get
yeah.
the Wi-Fi.
But I don't answer phone calls. I don't call anybody. I'm there to enjoy the cruise.
Don't call Eddie.
Nope.
Don't call
Kicking
her.
His Country is at 8, 9 o'clock on Sunday. Or 8. Kicking It
Yeah.
Country. Oh, people are
And
piling
now,
into the
now
pool
Kenny
now.
has
Y'all gonna start here.
also Kenny has another channel now. He's doing lives also. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of people popping in. Hi, Daddy. How you doing?
Let's just see. You gotta just go live when you can and hope for the best. Yeah?
Yep.
Hey,
That is
Dee
true.
Dee.
And people will come to you, you know. So
Hey, Dee Dee. Hey,
I
hey.
know.
Sometimes, you know,
Hola.
if there's 3 people going live at the same time, I have the 3 tabs open and I'm just flicking back and
Yeah.
forth through all of them. So it's the only way around it, right? You gotta do what you gotta do.
That's right.
Let's see. Dee Dee, how are you today? Oh, and so you guys know Miss Betty up here is going live tonight at
See, I
7
wasn't even
p.m.
gonna say
Eastern.
it. I wasn't gonna say it.
Why
I
aren't you
was, I
gonna
was
say
surprised to
it?
see Betty live this morning.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say it. I was gonna let it. But you know, even though I'm around the cruise community, then you know, it's still a different though. You know what I mean? It's still different.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's different.
Bruce.
It ain't morning anymore, Bruce. It's afternoon.
Well, remember
Over
it's morning
here.
on his side
I
of
know. I
the
said over here. Did you hear the end of my
Batman
sentence?
land is
Yeah.
it's what can I call it? 9 o'clock in the morning. Batman land.
Hey, Bruce.
He's
Brucey Bruce.
retired in on the West Coast. He left Gotham to go retire over there.
Here, I'm gonna put this back in here too. If anybody wants to come in here, I'll probably be on for about another 15 minutes and then I'm gonna
Come on,
log off
come on.
so we can go on our suit shopping.
Yeah, y'all just shoot shop on. On.
You see why
He's
Cruise
like,
now
aren't you gonna get a he goes, aren't Betty? He goes, aren't you gonna get a new dress? I'm like, no, I'm gonna wear me a sundress because it's gonna be hot.
Oh,
Right
girl,
on.
I wish somebody asked me, am I gonna get a new dress? Yeah, you had. Oh, yeah, I'm getting me a new dress. No, girl.
So Mike, oh, JNS just joined. Hey,
Hey,
welcome.
JNS.
Betty says I'm fine, destination. How are you guys? We're all doing good over here. JNS is packing. Are you going on a cruise? Are y'all leaving on a cruise?
I think they did say this month.
Are they going somewhere? I know May they have one, but I didn't know.
Oh, well, it'd be nice if they went in April too. That'd be nice, back to back. That would be
If
nice.
you guys want to share your channels, make sure you're doing #defund. Share your channels on there.
Dee Dee, what time is it where you at? She in Hong
Hey,
Kong.
Wilchie, welcome.
Hong Kong.
Yeah, welcome.
Cruising.
Don't forget at 1 o'clock it's Tuber Chat, May 20th. You're packing now for May?
May 20. She
Too
said
early.
it'd be
Y'all are
out for
ahead of
56
the
days.
Too early.
Woo, girl.
No, they're not gonna be out.
That what she
They'll
said.
be out. No, I think it's 56 days till their cruise.
Oh,
I think that's what she meant. 56 days till their
can't be
cruise.
56 days if they're going on May 20th. Can it?
I don't know.
Maybe,
Maybe they
I
are
don't-
gonna be gone for the whole
Okay.
summer. I don't know.
Okay. See you when you get back.
What was
Betty's
that?
like, bye.
Wow.
My doorbell.
I haven't heard something like that in years.
It has to be
Holy
loud
moly.
enough so you can hear it back this way.
Nice. I mean, here, somebody could come in and hit the bell here. If we're sleeping, forget about it. Don't hear nothing.
Yeah. What time is it, Dee Dee? I know you're saying Hong Kong, but what time is it? I want to interview you one day too, Dee Dee.
It's probably like 10, 11 o'clock at night over there.
Who am I
So
supposed
she's
to be
saying they have to
interviewing
pack for
this
them
evening?
and the kids. Oh, okay. Okay.
Nita
Uh,
Wong. That's a new name.
Hey, Crossover Paranormal Society.
Hello. I've seen them before
Nita
Mhm.
Wong. I've never seen
in other
Nita.
chats, not here.
You seen
Oh, yeah,
Nita?
I've seen
One
Mita.
actually spent
Mita's
a
been
month
here before.
and
Mhm.
2 months
Yeah.
in New York. Oh, nice.
Hey, Darian.
Oh yeah.
That date. Eddie says he can't make that date. July 14th. And I know I was actually talking to Shannon last night, and that's, well, not that she was planning on coming anyway, but that's her and her husband's anniversary. I said, so tell him you want to go tubing.
Oh, yeah, your anniversary will be in Florida. It's payroll week, and that means that she usually gets out at 6, 7 p.m. at night on that Friday, and that means that she has to be back at work at 7 a.m. on Monday. So it's already a 7 hour drive for us to make it to Ocala. And that Friday night, if we are to leave after she gets out of work, it means I'll be the one driving while she sleeps. So that means we'll be getting there around 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning to the Ocala area. Then for me to sleep, and then Sunday afternoon, we have to get out of there.
That don't sound
So
like a fun weekend.
it doesn't sound like a fun
No,
weekend.
that's not fun. Even if you change the dates, that's not fun at all.
The following or the one before, we could leave Friday, maybe around the afternoon. Still make it there by 7, 8 o'clock at night. And then Sunday, I won't have to be that bad because then I could drive, then she doesn't have to be at work till 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning. Next and nicer.
How many hours
Uh,
is that for you, Eddie,
7
to
hours.
drive?
7
Oh, that's
from
not
here.
too bad.
No, it's not too bad. But because of my condition, it will be 8 or 9 easily. Because every 2 hours, I have to get out of the car and move around. Otherwise, my knees were locked in place and I'll be in pain the next day. So that's my only thing. But if it's something happening on the 14th, then there's nothing I could do about it. I will probably have to miss it.
Okay.
But we'll see. You never know.
All right. Yes, it's her anniversary. Janice, I got 5.5 daytime hours outfits for an 8-day Caribbean cruise. Jesus, take the wheel. Daytime outfits, you just need a swimsuit. For a Caribbean cruise.
What do you mean by 5.5?
5.5, I guess.
Yeah, I know, but why not 6? Make it complete.
Oh, goodness.
So Darian says he's unable to tag. Okay.
Sure,
Holly's
sure.
Adventures.
Excuses,
Hey,
excuses.
welcome. Welcome, Holly's Adventures.
Max
see.
Nell, Fräulein. Come on, Dario.
Do what?
It was a mile too.
Oh, James drove here.
Ouch.
20 hours to Tampa. Ooh,
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
You
bless
said
you.
2 days. I would have made it 3.
Yeah.
I would have
the way I did it.
might have made it 4.
Ugh.
That's once Alice retires in another 5 or 6 years, then things will be easier. But for right now, I just got to deal with her schedule, no matter what.
Yeah, we all got to work.
Yep.
Ones who are working. Got to work around those schedules.
Yep.
Let me tell
Hello,
you.
Holly's Adventures. Welcome in.
Yeah, welcome. Welcome.
Good day.
You know, Betty can just do what she wants when she wants, travel when she wants.
That's right.
You too, Eddie. If you didn't have Alice, you could do what you want. But we know how those jobs work. So you got to deal with it, right, Eddie?
Yep. Always.
It's what brings in the money.
Yeah. Because
So,
I don't get much on my disability check.
well, you can't travel without the money.
That's right.
So Darian says he'll be home in about 15 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if we'll be on here in about 15 minutes. I'm starting to roast out here. Um,
Me, I would have
Betty.
been inside already. Yeah. I don't like. I'm inside right now. I don't like being out there.
Well, it was nice earlier, right, Betty? It was cool out for a little bit. And then
For the little time I took my dog out.
Does it rain
Crow's
around 2 o'clock in the
nest.
afternoon?
Hey, squirrel's nest, huh?
Does it rain there around 2 o'clock in the afternoon?
In
Where,
the
here?
summer, it does.
Oh.
Summertime. It's not
Yeah.
summertime yet, but yeah, we
Okay.
usually get like an afternoon shower that comes through, and
Mm.
usually that starts about the end of May
Yeah, 'cause
and
when I
lasts
lived in
through
Miami,
like
that's something I
August.
remember. Usually
Mhm.
around 2 o'clock, a little. Sometimes it was sprinkle. Sometimes it was nice pour down. Sometimes lasted longer, less. Sometimes it didn't hit at 2 o'clock, but a little later. So
That's probably about what time you get it, Betty. You probably get it at like 2 or 3, and then we get it at like 4. Always hits over here about 4 o'clock. But yeah, that usually starts the end of May, June, that time of year through the summer, right, Betty?
Yeah.
We get those bad thunderstorms. But it only lasts like 15 minutes and it's out.
It's
And then the sun's back
over.
out.
Over.
I used to be a night owl when I lived in Miami. Always at nighttime I went out. During the day, if I was either working or home. But then
Night owl, what
6
you did at night?
well, I went to a bunch of
Party.
places. We were movies. We went hanging out.
Oh, I thought you meant outside. Like
Oh yeah,
out.
I went out and no, not in the yard or anything like that. If anything, I did that on a weekend on when my dad used to go like, lawn needs to be cut. One of you has to go out there and do it. Okay. So, but other than that, I was always inside.
Oh, that's something I want to do is see the Northern Lights. The last cruise we were on, we just missed it. The cruise before us in Alaska got to see the Northern Lights.
Mike and Rihanna, they're up in Canada, so they're probably closer to that area where they get to see that. Which is nice.
You should do a vlog on that, Mike and Rihanna. Do a vlog.
That's right.
on
Yeah,
that would be awesome. Because we don't ever get to see that down here. I mean, some people in Minnesota and up north maybe, but
Minnesota.
not here. Not in Florida.
That's where I met Alice in Minnesota.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How'd you and Alice meet? Let's hear your little love story.
We met online on a defunct website. I saw her picture and I sent her a flirt. It took about maybe 4 or 5 days. She finally responded. Then I sent her another flirt, and then it took less days. She sent me back another flirt. Somehow we started to communicate. Back then was AOL, their chat thing that they had back then. And then we started calling each other, sending pictures and talking about other stuff, getting to meet our surroundings and stuff like that. And then eventually we met in person like 6-7 months after in Minnesota. That's where we met. Because I was working in where was I? I was working in Oregon. I was on my way to work in Denver. I had a week free, so I asked to be sent to Minnesota because I went there priorly and I liked the area. I wanted to go back to Mall of America. I wanted to go to Valley Fair, so that's why they sent me there for the week. And I had plenty of choices where to go, so that's where I wanted to go. So there, I had Alice meet me there. So I was talking to her on a Thursday, and I dared her to be there Friday, and she flew the next day. She flew in. That's when we finally met in person at the airport in Minneapolis.
Oh.
And then it was such a great weekend. We both enjoyed roller coasters. We both enjoyed bowling. We both did a bunch of stuff the same. We end up having a glass of milk and a snack at night, something we both do. I mean, I'm telling you, the whole weekend was a lot of
Perfect.
good matches. Oh yeah,
It was
matches. We had
perfect.
a great
Aw.
time. We
Perfect.
flew together from there to Chicago Midway. She went straight to Brooklyn, and I went straight to Denver.
Oh.
So then after that, we I start every time she had a time share time unit, whatever those things are down in
Timeshare.
Orlando in Kissimmee. So yeah, timeshare. And then I what I did, I drove from Miami to meet her. Every time she came
Mm.
down to a timeshare, every time I worked in the Northeast, she will take the Greyhound or drive. I mean, took a fly to where I was and spend the weekends with me at in wherever I was working at. So things got more, more better.
Mhm.
Eventually said to me, just move here. So I didn't tell my roommates. I just on my one of my last flights, I had them switch me from Fort Lauderdale straight to JFK. What's up?
He
I,
didn't tell his roommate.
I never
Eh,
did. They found out about a month later. I mean, about a year later, when I say, "Oh, me and my wife were doing this," and they're like, "Why? You and your wife? What do you mean you got married?" Yeah.
You're like, yeah, about a year ago.
Yep. They're like, "What?" So my brother went to their apartment and picked up all my crappy stuff and got me stuff out of there.
So Mike and Rihanna get to see the northern. They got to see. Oh, we already said that, but he was saying it's hard to catch on video. Um, it's hard as video as we try to. It's probably quick, I would think. That's probably why it's hard to get to see on the video, or maybe the lights are just faint. Jerry, you can catch the Northern Lights in Germany, Norway trip. Just saying. He's trying to get me to do his
Especially in Germany.
yeah. Uh-huh. Um I do want to go to Germany though. They're supposed to have those awesome Christmas markets. You know, the little holiday markets they have. Sherry, Betty, Eddie, where are you now? It looks tropical. I'm in Tampa.
I'm in.
Eddie's in Georgia. And
I just
I'm
like to
Betty,
in
say,
Georgia.
I like to say I'm in Florida.
I didn't say anything. I said, and Betty.
Oh, Florida. Florida is where I'm at.
Florida.
Florida. I could
Yeah,
say
so
Tampa Bay area.
so it is tropical, yes. Maybe not where Eddie is, but
Well, it's no. It's
Georgia
definitely
used to
not
be
tropical here.
better though.
It's
Georgia seems to get
mountain
they seem
high
to be
here.
getting more cold as the years go on.
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
More
Mm-hmm.
wintry.
we are way elevated compared to Florida.
But thanks for popping in. Just doing our best. I didn't say hi to you because I didn't even see you coming in.
Hello.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen them
We
before
are
some in another chat.
Floridians.
Yeah, I'm also a Floridian anyway, so
So everybody want to move in Florida.
I consider North Miami Beach
Come
my
on
home.
down.
They want to come to Florida so they can catch some saltwater fish.
Okay,
They
There's a
don't want
lot
to
of
pay no
those
Keys.
here.
pay
Go
no
down to the
state
Keys.
taxes. No
Go down to
state
the
tax.
Keys. The best place to do that.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Where
And it's funny because a lot of people in Florida, they want to move like out west, like to Colorado and stuff like that. They move and then they're back. They last like 1 or 2 winters and then they're back in Florida again. So you're not ignored, just doing our best. We don't ignore you. I saw you come in.
who's that?
Cruise Nut says Key West for fishing.
Mm.
I've
Yeah.
only been to Key West once. I want to go back there. I've only been once, and that was like college, so that was a long time ago.
Long time ago. Cookie Monster, you.
Lauderdale area.
So they want to go to the Fort Lauderdale area.
All right, that's a nice
I haven't
area.
been there in a long time either.
It's been fixed. Rosebuds.
Oh, hey,
Yeah,
Rosebuds. Hey, welcome. Welcome to the show. as Z would say. Welcome to the show.
The Z Show.
The Z Show, prime time. All right. Well, Darian, are you back or are you not back? Because if you're not back, we're gonna cut it here in a minute. It's getting a little
It's so
hot
loud
out
in the
here.
wind.
I did move, so it's not as bad. I have a breeze now coming from over here. I was like in the direct sun over there. It was direct sun.
Yeah, and that's not good on your
Jump in the
electronics
pool.
either.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Got
But
that
now
right.
I'm in the shade. Yeah. Maybe we'll go shopping tomorrow. Maybe I could talk him into shop tomorrow and lay out here at the pool. Very best for fishing. Oh, Key West, he says the best for fishing. Yeah, I haven't been there in years. I'd like
Me
to go
too.
back. They just started, I think, the cruise ships going back into their Key West. So I don't. Oh, here comes Betty. She's gonna give us the house tour. Here she
No,
goes.
I don't give you the house tour. I'm just walking to the kitchen. I'm walking to the kitchen.
She has cravings for munchies.
Nope.
No,
I'm
she's
going
gonna
to
get
the-
out that air fryer. She's about to
not
use.
the air fry out. I'm getting the trying to see how far the fish has defrosted, because you know it don't take fish long enough. That long.
Hey,
to-
Miss Keisha. Welcome,
Hey,
Keisha.
Keisha.
Oh, they said the fridge tour, Betty.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
Betty does have a video coming up next week or the week after, Betty, with your wings.
Yeah, the
Cooking your
wing
wings.
videos. This week coming is shopping for the wing video, and then after that, because it would have been too long. Then after that, I'll do the cooking video.
She just posted a video yesterday if y'all want to go check it out.
Check it
For
out. Check it
shopping.
out.
For
Check it out.
Target shopping trip for her perfume. Darian's almost home.
Mm.
Let's see.
Oh, here it is. The book. The book
What book?
for the instructions on the air fryer.
Oh. So she's gonna make her salmon in the air fryer. What are you gonna marinate it in?
The Dijon mustard. Remember, I said I got
that's
the
right.
the thing off.
And then we're
of-
gonna have with it.
It's I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea.
Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Thank you. Just doing our best.
Oh, Miss Keisha.
Yeah, Miss Keisha, who just got back from a cruise.
Mm-hmm.
Miss
Drop the
Keisha.
link if anybody wants to come in here. Keisha, you want to come on?
Keisha said
Wanna come on,
no.
talk about your cruise, Keisha.
She says no.
Oh, just doing our best. Her name is Shirley. Well, welcome, Shirley. So, Eddie, when's your next live so we can tell everybody? Are you on the stroll?
Monday morning at 7:30 a.m. Eastern Time. The morning quickie. And then I do that Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 8. And then on Thursdays at noon Eastern Time, from 12 till whenever. So everybody's invited to pop in and say hello and all that good stuff.
So it's about a half-hour show, and then everybody raids over to Sea Leg at 8 o'clock,
Yes,
right
8 o'clock
after
in the
Eddie.
That's right.
Keisha
And by
says,
the
girl,
way-
no, I'm still in my hair bonnet and PJs.
Me too. I'm on my hair bonnet and peaches
She's
right now.
enjoying.
She's enjoying her house time.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm gonna do when I get off here. I'm going to relax until about 6 hours and
I wish I had a pool near me.
perk back up.
A pool?
A pool, like somebody in somewhere in the upper corner screen is talking about a pool.
I guess
you
it's
can get a
warmer.
big above ground one. They get some big old.
No. I don't like those. Yeah, you have to change the liners. No.
I had one. I didn't like it. Hold on. Here's Darian. Hey.
Howdy, folks.
Hey,
Campeón!
Darian, how you doing, Mr.
Guten
Darian?
Morgen.
Outstanding. How's everyone doing today?
I'm doing, Mr. Darian.
That's the
It
way it
is
should
hot
be,
out
Miss
here
Betty.
today.
I'm getting hungry.
Hungry.
Yeah,
I'm always hungry.
hungry.
I've been listening, but I've been going crazy too, all over the place.
You're
But,
always all over the place lately.
Lately, oh yes, absolutely. I'm looking forward to the 14th.
So
Are we
Eddie
keeping the
can't
14th
make
or
that
no?
date. Eddie can't make that date.
We might not be able to make that date.
I'll come pick you up, Eddie.
All right. I'll go down with you. Then Alice will have a fit and lock me out the next week.
Lock it out.
I could go by myself, but it's up to her to. And I like to go places with her. So
Right. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going to be. Well, I know where I'm going to be July 14th, but I'm in the process of putting our house up for sale. So heading back to Ocala. This Florida boy's going home.
Oh, you look like Ocala folk.
Right
He's
there.
coming back to Florida.
Yeah.
You gonna
Yeah,
stay out in
We
the
were just
rural
talking
area?
about people that leave that always come back.
And you never say never. You never say never. My I'm from Ocala originally. I got all my folks there, and we moved here. We wanted to change of pace, and we love it up here too. It's pretty up here, but I also love Florida too. But we when my mom broke her hip, it opened my eyes. I was like, you know what? I got one mama, so.
Mhm.
Yep.
I don't have to. I could drive. I'm 3 hours and 45 minutes to my mom's house, but that's 3 hours and 45 minutes. So my wife and I we looked at each other at the same time when she found out she's going to have surgery. We need to move back to Ocala. So that's what we're doing.
you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yep.
Right. Come back to Florida. Everybody does. Hey, M&T
Well,
Living and Cooking.
I'm from North Miami Beach, and I will not go back. So,
Never say never, Eddie. I'm the one who said it.
No.
No.
This is the southernest I ever moved to. So. And we have plans to grow our stop here. So, I mean, my wife has family here. I don't. I have a sister in Puerto Rico. I have a brother in Miami. Friends in a lifetime that I lived in Miami, but I just every time I go down there, I don't. After 6-7 days, I don't like to leave. So it's just traffic. Miami's getting very congested, and it's just getting like living in New York. The traffic wise, it's too crowded for me. So you never know. So, but I don't see myself living down there again. I'm very happy.
You
here.
never know.
I said the same thing.
I'm very happy here.
But I hear you though. It is kind of crowded down there.
Yeah.
Especially in your
Kind
area.
of. It is.
Yeah.
Here it is. Especially this time of year with all the spring break and everything.
Well, back in the 80s, I almost lived in Hillsborough County. So I was going to go there for school. And then my parents find out the same college. They had a different college in Fort Lauderdale doing the same thing. So they told me, you go to Fort Lauderdale now, no Tampa. So I was 18 at the time. And they said, no, you're not leaving the house. Then, from our Latino parents, they tried to
Where
did
you live here in Ocala temporarily while you were at the store, or were you just there temporarily?
I stayed there for a while. Then I met a girl that I was dating at the time. Unfortunately, she passed away on a fire accident that happened in New York. But she had family there in Ocala, so I lived in Ocala for about a month during the remodeling of the Toys R Us there, and which is no longer there near the mall. And then I kept visiting there and staying there a few times during the time that me and her dated. Then eventually she decided to move back to New York, and then I went back to Miami, and that was it. I even thought about purchasing a house in Marion County. At the time, it was for like 40,000. I was able to afford it back then, but things didn't really develop that strong, so that went anywhere.
Right.
So,
Where did you stay for that month? Do you remember where you stayed?
it was mostly hotels, and I can't remember the street where it was, the house in the community where I was staying at. I remember being near Winn-Dixie and some other stuff, and it was a few miles south of 200, towards the west side of 75.
Okay.
Well, that was we're talking back in 99, 2000. So
Right. Oh, it's
no,
changed.
yeah.
It's
Oh
changed
yeah.
now.
It's a lot of country back then. I know it's changed a lot. So,
Yeah. Still a lot of country there, but they're
Yeah.
still there.
I know a lot of horse ranches and farms, stuff like that, on the west
Right.
side of the 75.
Oh,
I
yeah.
remember that.
Tons of that.
Yeah, the museum right on the highway. I heard there's a new Bucky's coming there.
Yeah, they're making a
Um,
whole new exit there.
I stayed at the Travel Lodge on the west side of 75 near 200. I stayed
Yeah.
at uh,
The Sleepy Bear had the bear with a little hat on it.
the Travel Lodge and the Baymont Inn, I think it was the name of it, or
Okay.
something like that. So yeah. Oh, the Shoney's on near the mall. We hit that place a lot.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Good old Shoney's. Hold up that cheeseburger.
Shoney's.
Miss Betty,
Yes.
I have a question for you, madam.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
What size tube should we reserve you?
The what?
Hey, what size tube should we reserve you?
Tube?
Yes, ma'am.
What
For the river.
tube?
For the
The
river.
tube.
I ain't going in no river.
Wait a minute. You're dancing in your
I
60s.
ain't going in no river.
Hold on. Hold on. You're dancing in your 60s. You got a YouTube channel in your 60s. By the way, you don't look nowhere near 60s.
I ain't getting no river.
You got all that. You might as well tube in your
That
60s.
ain't on my bucket list.
What? Keep looking at that cup right there. See? Oh, that big old cup. That's a bucket. Look down there. Look.
I ain't going in no water.
Talking about big cups. I need to
You
repeat.
take
this.
listen. You take Eddie. You take Eddie in there with you.
I'm handicapped and I'll jump in the tube.
Hey, that's awesome. That's a, well. Here's the thing. You don't even have to go tubing. You just wait on us because we're all gonna afterwards. We're all gonna go get something to eat. I love to eat, and
Don't we all?
so you don't have to tube. Don't feel like you have to tube.
Oh,
But
Yeah, we're gonna do a
What they say? We ain't tubing.
but if you want to be one of the tubing YouTubers, she said cheers.
I'm scared of that. I'm scared of the alligators. And you know what Danny says? I'm not worried about the alligators. I'm worried about the bacteria.
I'm
Oh,
telling you.
little ones on the out.
You don't know
Yeah.
what you're gonna catch out there.
Oh, what is this?
You have no
What
idea.
is this? Betty said I ain't going in no river.
Ain't going no river.
Who said that?
Ain't going.
Beatriz.
Going. Ain't
Alvin, hey, Alvin Warren, welcome. Hey, Bamanola, welcome.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
here. She
Mama.
stole my thunder.
She stole my thunder.
Just doing our best is about to leave. Bye, and thank you for coming in.
Thank you, Cheryl. You have a great day.
Yeah.
Enjoy the weekend.
Yep.
Sorry, I got here as soon as I could. I was
No, that's fine. Because I'm
Get out of
gonna
the
get
way.
off here in a little bit, and everybody's gonna go over to Tuber Chat here in a little bit. But so Darian, are we able to change that date for Eddie, or is that a locked
Well,
in
he
date?
if
said
that's what it takes. If that's what it takes, that's what we'll do. I got no problem.
But
No
isn't
problem with
that on a specific time? July 14? Isn't that on a specific day for that tubing?
Is
Or
it
is
what?
more,
Sorry.
more days?
No.
think-
I think it's a whole weekend, right? It's a Friday, Saturday. I don't know. What is it, Darian?
Yeah, well, is that Friday? Let's make it Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yeah, do a whole weekend.
Y'all didn't ask Eddie if he wanted to do it.
It has to be a whole weekend. I'm not gonna go down there for one day.
Yeah, he's not gonna go all the way down here for a day.
Oh, I was just
That's a
trying to help
7-hour drive.
him out because I didn't have nobody ask you, Eddie. I was trying to help you out.
But let's do it all weekend. Let's do it all Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It's a mini YouTube event.
Yeah, you go. Mini
So Shannon
mini
said that the
holiday.
14th was her and her husband's anniversary. So she's out definitely if we do it the 14th.
Celebrate the anniversary.
Shannon, how long you been married,
Part of
Shannon?
that anniversary.
Alvin's new to our channel. Thank you, Alvin Warren, for coming in. And I don't have a little bell with me, but thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you want to post your link, do hashtag defun, and people will come check your channel out.
That's right.
And I have to give Miss Sherry some credit here. I was asking for names for our group, and Sherry came up with the Tubing Tutor. I said, that's a T-shirt. That is a T-shirt.
The what?
The
The
tubing.
name of the meetup.
I'm
We're gonna
listening
do
to.
So we call it the Tubing YouTubers. That's the name of the group.
Okay.
That's like a bowling team.
I want to be putting out in fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make a separate
Yeah, they're ready.
Facebook group for that, as well as an event tab. I'll do that. I'll do that today.
Betty needs to go tubing. Yes, she does.
Man, Alice just came back in. She's like burning.
Who said I need to go tubing?
Her face is all red.
Hey,
Wow.
folks, I got to go. I'm sorry. I'm being
Oh,
paid.
Bye.
I got to run.
Let me know.
Yeah, you
All
got
right, bye.
okay.
That's-
Bye.
I'm gonna have to go in a
Sorry,
little
folks.
bit
My
too.
wife's-
Yeah, I'm gonna get off here in a minute.
Oh,
James says,
okay,
"Where is this?
yeah,
I
it was
come."
nice.
take a picture.
We're planning a
Oh, that's
meetup
fucking
in Ocala, Florida, to go tubing on a river. So
Carry on. He left me.
I saw him when I was in the back.
so Alice, we're going tubing.
When I could go tubing right now. Oh my goodness, it is so hot out there.
It is, isn't it?
It is.
Imagine how it is right here.
I need
And
to
hotter.
change into shorts and a tank top.
All right now.
It's
All right now.
It is hot. I'm in a tank top and shorts.
Sexy.
It's 82 here now.
it's 65 here and it's supposed to go up to 81.
Oh, okay.
But usually it gets up to the high. Usually it's around 5 p.m. that it gets up to the high.
Yeah.
Like in New York City, it was like 2 o'clock was the high.
Mm-hmm.
So it's weird, you know.
Here it's like 3. That
3
gets
p.m.?
really, 3, 4. That's when the storms start coming in to cool it off.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're going tubing, Alice. We're going to the
When?
Rainbow River.
When is
We
that?
gotta figure. Well, we were
July
gonna do it
14th.
July 14th, but you can't do it then. So we're
Right.
gonna
I can't
talk about
because
a
I have to
date.
stay late
Yeah, we're
Friday
gonna talk about.
and Monday is payroll processing. So that weekend's not good for me. Not for a long drive.
It's an 8-hour drive, so
I can hear you. 8 hours.
Yeah, like for Helen was the same kind of weekend, and I stayed late. That's why we got there late Friday night. But it was only a 2 to 3 hour drive,
Yeah.
so it wasn't
Yeah.
so bad.
yeah.
So
Is there alligators in Helen? Maybe we'll go to Helen. Is there alligators? in
No,
Helen?
there's no alligators, Helen. The only few that have a gator shirt, unfortunately. That's the only alligators you get up there.
A gator shirt. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
We don't
No,
do
Florida
gators.
No.
We
No.
don't do gators.
Me neither.
Bamanola says it's 82 there. Hey, Bamanola, you're in. Did you get hit with that tornado last night? You're over that way.
No, he's in
Better stay-
Alabama. Maybe.
Alabama got hit too.
Okay.
Yeah, they got hit too. I went Mississippi, Alabama, that whole.
Mhm.
Better stay safe over there.
I remember when we lived in Virginia and her job was moving from Virginia to
To Arkansas.
Arkansas. I said to her, "There's no way in hell that I'm moving there." Especially Arkansas gets hit with a lot of tornadoes during the year. No.
And we were already
No.
talking about possibly going back to New York.
Yeah.
So when they gave us that news, they said there was 5 billing officers in 5 different states. And the smallest one was going to move in 3 months. The next one would be 6, 9, 12, 18, 24. So something like that. Anyway, so we were like 18 months out. That's how much time we had. And if you stayed, you got a nice bonus, retention bonus plus a severance package. And, it was a great deal, but I put it out there, and 5 coworkers, ex-coworkers from my job in New York contacted me a couple months later and said, hey, your job is open. Are you back yet? And I'm like, no, not yet. But we put it in motion, and I went back, and we stayed there for 10 years. So,
Yep.
And I would have stayed till retirement, but other plans came along, and God opened doors for us, and here we are in Georgia, and I am loving it. I haven't looked back at all.
Yeah.
April 15th will be a year that I left the job in New York City.
Already.
And you're around family.
Yep.
Yeah, and even though my daughter is in Brooklyn and we left her behind with the grandkids, our relationship wasn't a close-knit one, unfortunately. She's very close to her father. He's able to do things for her, or up until he just recently remarried himself. But, when you're married, you have to take your spouse into consideration.
Yeah, you do.
And if your child is an adult, I don't care what anybody says. Yes, I still love her or do what I can for her, but my life doesn't revolve around her anymore. Mm-hmm. And some people would be like, oh, forget the man, go with your child. She's not a child. She's an adult,
Allison, just know you're not the only one in that situation.
Exactly.
There's so many people in that situation.
Exactly.
I just want you to know that, girlie. So don't try to.
Anyhow, we'll talk every now and then on the phone. We have FaceTime, Facebook Live, whatever. There's ways that I could still see my grandkids. And I think I see them more now than I did when I was in New York.
Live your life.
Live
your life, girl.
Exactly.
Live your life. Life is too short to be worried about grown children.
Exactly. I'll always be here for her. I love her. I love the grandkids. If she was going to be homeless, you know what? I'd welcome her in and do what I can for her because I love her. I am her mother. She's not going to live off the street, But if you're not going to respect me, we've gotten into some fist fights. So, you know what? I raised her well. She has now a good husband.
Yeah.
She's a hard worker, a good mom.
That's all you can ask for.
And a lot of things I did for her when she was younger, she's doing the same with her kids and taking them places and going on vacations with them. And her life is her children. And she was my life, and but one or two bad things, they think they're an adult. You know what?
Yeah.
You're 18 now. You want to be an adult? Go ahead, be an adult.
That's right.
So
but
whatever
you need to enjoy life the way you want to enjoy life now. You don't want to be
Exactly.
miserable.
Still, I think they forget about the golden rule that, disrespecting your parents, you're going to shorten your life. Believe me, that's going to come to haunt you one day.
Yeah.
It really is. It comes back. I remember when I used to get mad with my mom all the time. It was like things always tore up. I'm like, you know what? I ain't get mad with my mama no more. I was like, it did.
Yeah.
But you know what? I really learned to love my mom. After I had my kids, I really learned to, and I'm glad I learned to love her early. And she knew that because she passed away when she was about 60 something.
Mhm.
So I didn't have any guilt or anything. So that's what I tell kids. You only get one parent.
Yeah.
They don't give us a book
Mhm.
how to raise y'all.
Right.
We do the best and when you've done the best you can, but still, that's your parent.
Mhm.
You can respect them.
Mhm.
Show them you will be so blessed. I'm telling people, that's where your blessings come from is those parents. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Here you don't put and I pushed them out. Okay, y'all. I just had to put
And now
that.
that she's a mom,
I
she's
had to put
learning.
that in there, girl. You move heaven and earth, even if you have a C-section. When you had them babies, you move heaven and earth. And then they're gonna get mad. Mad about what?
Hey, Eric B. and hey, Clock Adventures.
Darian's like, what did I come back to?
Yeah, I know. Darian's like, what did I just come back to?
Family matters.
And then there's
Waiting.
Darian. He's moving back.
Yes, you was at a birthing. You was at a birthing, Darren. Go tell your wife you was at a.
Oh,
You
come on.
too, Alvin. You have a good weekend too.
I'm gonna get ready to get off of here because I got tuba boober at 1. I need a little break in between. So,
All right,
tell you what.
Betty.
fun,
We'll see you
Sherry.
later.
It's
All right, Betty.
What did Darren say? Darren's still standing there. Oh,
He's
That
talking about
was-
you going down the river.
Yeah. No, I tell you one thing. That was the most beautiful thing, watching my children be born. I was joking with the doctor, and I was saying, "Well," I said, "You want me to help you?" She goes, "You are going to help me." I'm like, "Do what?" And you had all this visions. I'm going to pass out and all that stuff. I saw her come out, my baby girl.
whole
I was
thing
like,
changes.
"Oh, look at that! Look at that! Look at that!" and everything. And
Yeah.
I didn't care. I was
Mhm.
all I didn't care.
Yep, and that's still one of the greatest miracles that in this world, and people we forget that sometimes. I've
Take it
worked
for granted.
with that, and
How did
we
that get
forget
there?
a baby growing, a human being growing in a body.
Mm-hmm.
And how it starts. It's amazing,
It is.
amazing. But one thing I want to say before I leave, I got to say this. Now, when your children have children, that's their children.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Stay out of it, people.
Oh yeah.
You're just a grandparent.
Mm-hmm.
Spoiling, filling full of sugar, and sending back.
And if they don't want you to fill them up with sugar, then you don't fill them up with sugar.
Oh well.
See what I'm talking about? See what, Darren, you see what I'm talking about? But anyway, I'm gone. I'm just teasing at the
All right,
end.
bye, Betty.
No,
See you at Tuber Chat.
No, I wasn't teasing. Bye, everybody.
Bada bing. Forget about it.
All right.
And then there are 3.
Four.
4.
Oh boy.
All right. Well, I guess I'm about to get out of here too. I need a little air conditioning. A little hot out here.
That's a pretty scene back there.
Thank you. Thank you. You missed Tampa?
Terry, that's a rental, right? Rental community, or? you haven't-
Well, no, they're condos. People own them.
Okay. Do
They
you?
used to be apartments. No, I don't own one, but they
Okay.
used to be apartments back in the day.
Okay.
And then, when that big market thing happened, they sold them all into
Yeah.
condos. So,
Yeah. Besides my parents' house, I used to live in a condo also until I moved out of there quietly without telling anybody. Moved from from Miami to New York without telling anybody. Not even my parents. I just went. I just moved. It's like goodbye.
Eric B says, I lost both my parents when I was young. Lost my dad 31 years ago next Friday. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, it's very, yeah.
Yes, we do, Eric.
Mm-hmm.
So anyhow, Darian, should we change the date so Eddie can make this thing, or
No, it
What
seems
we
like
gotta do?
he has a setup date already. So, unless it's something.
or we want to move it to Helen? What do we want to do?
Don't tell him twice.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, is it hard to even get places in Helen that time of year? I don't know.
July. Well, it's. I mean, I had no problems getting a hotel during that time, but I already sort of announced the dates,
Oh, okay. All right. I
without-
didn't know if
without
that was
making the
announced.
official announcement to
Yeah.
several
Okay.
people.
Okay.
But I mean, it wasn't an official announcement, so I'm open to anything.
Well, for a long drive, and going down to Florida, it's a longer drive for us. Every other weekend does not work for me because it's payroll processing
Yeah, that's right. Friday evenings.
Friday evening and then Monday morning. So that weekend is,
Happens to be payroll weekend, so
now Helen, that weekend was also a payroll processing weekend. But because it was only a 2 to 3 hour drive, it was like we were able to handle it.
So don't worry about me. Is that July 14th is your date? That's your date.
Yeah.
So no biggie. Besides, I know that water in the river is pretty cold, no matter
Feels
what time
so
of the year.
good. Oh, it feels
yeah.
so good.
Yeah.
I got a bad back, and I feel so good when I'm in there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to get out. I'm like, this feels good. I don't want to get out.
The last time I did tubing was in Arizona in the Salty River, and we did it twice. Boy, did I burn for 5 days after that.
It was red as a
Really?
lobster.
I was red like this shirt for 5 days.
5 days.
Out there,
You be red out here right now because it's hot.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You need to
See
make
her
sure you're
face, she's
wearing
all
something.
dark pink right now. And I feel it. She was just out there
Yeah.
for a little bit. So
Mr.
forget
Timmy
about it.
Ray and the King, good morning. Good morning. You're new to the chat. Good morning. All right, so then July 14th it is. Tubing with the tubers.
Tubing with the tubers. We look forward to seeing the videos.
Stop it, Darian.
He just froze. He froze looking at all the pineapples that were just posted in the
No, I didn't.
pineapples.
I was thinking of fresh.
Looked like he was frozen. So, all right. Well, I guess we'll end it because Tuber Chat, if you didn't know, is live at 1, and we have pinned his link over there. If everybody could go show him your support.
But I'm hungry right
And
now, so I'm gonna go eat.
I'm gonna head into my AC for a little bit before I have to go hit the department stores or wherever the heck we're going to go find a suit for a wedding.
Ooh.
Do you have a dress or gown, whatever you wear? What are you wearing for the wedding?
I'm just gonna, I don't know why he's getting a suit. This is on a dinner boat. I think a sundress and just khaki pants and a shirt.
Miami Vice style. That's a Miami style.
Enough.
Kind of,
It's like a sunset cruise thing.
It doesn't have to be a suit. It could be like a one of those jackets. What they call it?
Because it's going to be hot then if you're out on a boat.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna wear like a sundress, I think.
Yeah.
I'm not getting all. He's like, no, you have to wear cocktail attire. And I'm like, I don't think on a boat like a
Whose
dinner
wedding
boat.
is it? Close family?
It's one of no, it's one of my coworkers. Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, if I find a sundress I like, I'll buy, but I'm not getting any cocktail. What is Tuber Chat? It's a great place to meet new friends and supporters. Yes.
Yeah.
So go check them out.
Familiar either, Eric. Do you have a link?
It's pinned to the top of
Oh, it is. Okay.
the chat. Yeah. So he's on at 1:00 today, and he'll
a great promoter there.
because he spotlights channels. He'll put your name on the wheel, and once he gets to your name lands on the wheel, he'll spotlight your channel. And so yeah, go check him out. You haven't been over there, Darian? You haven't been over to Tuber Chat? Oh yeah, go check him out. He does random times throughout the week. Yeah. So, all right, everybody. Well, let's go. And Eddie's going to go eat, and I'm going to go inside and then bounce over to Tuber Chat and make me some lunch.
That's right.
So, Tuber Chat is up at the top. And so
I got it.
We're looking for Bob.